So just wanted to make a quick scan of that. There's a little bit of a, call it a cat scan. So I'm taking the eraser and just going to go over the top of this a little bit. Let's see how far I get. So I'm just trying to take some of the drawing out a little bit so I can ink over this and not have too much graphite. So you can roll it over just slightly, sketch it over the top like that. And now, taking your marker, and you can start out with a thin or the thick, depends on which one you like. I'm going to show you both here. So there's the thick edge, but I'm going to have a start, depending on how large your sketch is, and trying to get as free form. This is trying to simulate a little bit of a freehand drawing, so trying to get your, almost like a paintbrush if you give it that much freedom to it. I'm just starting top left, the inking of it, and coming down to some of the fur, down to the mouth. And even though I'm not there, I'm just going to put the shoulder in there. And again, there's the thin line, just try to come down with the thick line right there. So I'm just going to come back into the face that has a pretty definite line for this section here. Again, a thin to a thick line, so you can just double it up. Finding the outside edge, there's the whole eye right there. I'm just throwing that in there just to give you the highlight. And a little bit of the reflected light brings it to life a little bit more, gives it more of a real look to it. And then this cheek part coming in. And again, turn the drawing so you can get the best line for it. And build this part up with the mouth. And again, when you take a look at the crunched line here for the nose, build that part up. Line for the brow. Same with the other eye, trying to give it a highlight into the pupil. And building this part up. And again, a good example of the thin and thick line, even with these teeth. Build that up. Build that section up. So you can kind of get a little bit more of an idea of this placed in here. Remember, you have a couple different thicknesses, but just kind of give it an initial selection, and then when you get into the hands or something like that, you can have more flexibility to it. bit of the fur. So the fur's kind of nice with the arms. You can put in one line at first and just go back and retrace it and fill it right up there. Just kind of building that up. So again, that's the initial line, then just go back to the parts that are just beneath it, the underside, and heavy those up. And it gives a little bit more thickness to it. And that gives you a pretty good beginning. The outer edge. And then getting down to a detail like the foot, seeing that it has overlap. So again, once you get the initial drawing, just go back in and heavy that section up. And take a look at this guy. So the weight of the line helps with the drawing weight of the character as well. So there I have kind of thrown a little bit of the sketch lines in there, building that up. Carries that across. And now just kind of going back and just taking this and going in a little heavier with it on these extra depth lines. Even some of the outline you can heavy up and go through the drawing, taking that piece and letting it set for a while to dry before you take any of the eraser to it.